Welcome to our Business Owner's Guide videos. Section 10. Compliance and Risk. Business continuity depends on compliance and risk management. This section presents the key questions about regulations, taxes, insurance, and cybersecurity. 10.1 Industry Regulations. What industry-specific regulations affect your business? How do you stay informed about regulatory changes? What compliance training do employees receive? How do you document compliance procedures and activities? What third-party resources help navigate complex regulations? How do you handle regulatory inspections or audits? What industry associations provide regulatory guidance? How do different regulations impact your various sales channels? What penalties could result from non-compliance? How do you incorporate compliance considerations into strategic planning? 10.2 Tax Obligations. What sales tax requirements exist across your distribution areas? How do you handle tax collection for online sales? What systems track and report tax obligations? How do you manage international tax considerations? What tax deductions are available for your business type? How often do you consult with tax professionals? What documentation supports your tax positions? How do you prepare for tax filing deadlines throughout the year? What tax planning strategies minimize your tax burden? How do you handle tax audits if they occur? 10.3 Insurance Requirements. What insurance policies are essential for your business type? How do you determine appropriate coverage levels? What business risks are currently uninsured? How often do you review and update insurance coverage? What factors affect your insurance premiums? How do you handle insurance claims efficiently? What risk management reduces insurance costs? How do you evaluate different insurance providers? What specialized insurance protects your specific operations? How do you ensure compliance with insurance requirements in contracts? 10.4 Cybersecurity and Data Protection. What sensitive data does your business collect and store? How do you secure customer payment information? What employee training addresses cybersecurity awareness? How do you control access to sensitive systems and data? What backup systems protect against data loss? How do you respond to potential security breaches? What third-party security assessments have you conducted? How do you ensure compliance with data protection regulations? What security measures protect your network infrastructure? How do you manage security for remote work scenarios? 10.5 Business Continuity Planning. What critical business functions must continue during disruptions? How have you documented emergency response procedures? What backup systems ensure data availability? How do you communicate with stakeholders during crises? What alternative facilities or work arrangements support continuity? How frequently do you test your continuity plans? What scenarios does your continuity planning address? How do you train employees on emergency protocols? What supply chain redundancies support business continuity? How quickly can core operations resume after different disruption types? We have discussed the following: industry regulations, tax obligations, insurance requirements, cybersecurity and data protection, business continuity planning. You've just completed Section 10, Compliance and Risk. For complete preparation, also watch the other 9 sections: Business Foundations, Sales Strategy, Product Management, Distribution Channels, Operations Management, Marketing and Customer Experience, Technology and Tools, Financial Health, Scaling and Growth. This video is in question format because compliance and risk factors vary by industry and location. These questions ensure you think ahead and prepare your business for long-term protection and continuity.